This is the first year there was no Columbus Day parade in the city of Worcester. A new organizing committee has plans to bring it back next year, but some in the city think the holiday as a whole needs to change.
It's a little disappointing.
It's the first time in 22 years Mayor Joe Petty hasn't marched in the city's Columbus Day parade. The organizing committee canceled the tradition on Shrewsbury Street for the first time in decades, but a new group has plans to bring it back in 2020.
I think next year it's going to be bigger and better with the business community and the Italian community getting together and putting on a nice parade.
Joe D'Onofrio grew up in the neighborhood and says he enjoyed many years of the parade.
You meet a lot of people, friends that you haven't seen in years, and that was the good thing.
He recently stopped going like many others. Flying Rhino owner Paul Barber says the parade crowds were smaller in recent years.
As part of the Merchants Association, we've always tried the last 10 years to wrap things around it to help it out.
Several communities in Massachusetts have changed the name of the holiday, calling it Indigenous Peoples Day over concerns Columbus sparked centuries of Native American genocide.
I mean, that's the real history. It's not Columbus. He didn't even land in America.
Ulysses Youngblood thinks Worcester should change the name as well.
Because we can still celebrate and remember the history, but it's the fact of what it represents, and I think that's what people are having a disconnect nowadays.
Petty says Worcester's parade will likely keep the Columbus name.
It's really up to the Italian community if they want to rename it or anything, but it's their pride and joy.
And businesses hope it makes a comeback.
Hopefully it will reinvent itself to become a great parade.